Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be installing a snorkel on my 70 series Landcruiser. Now you're probably wondering why we'd be doing that, because it's already got a snorkel. But if you're not familiar with the 70 series Landcruisers, they come with what Toyota calls a raised air intake. So it's not actually a snorkel. It's got a two-piece design with joins here and inside the guard, which means it's not waterproof at all. So we need to change that. So you're probably wondering which snorkel we're going to change this one out for. So I've decided to go with the TJM AirTech snorkel, which is basically an exact copy of this, but in a one-piece design, and every joint is sealed properly, so it's just going to allow us to go through those river crossings without having to worry about water getting in the intake. As you can see, this here is where they join them together, and there's no seal whatsoever in there, just a little bit of foam. So any water crossing that comes up here, it's going to go straight inside. And then also as you move down in here, everything that joins together to the airbox, that's not sealed properly either. So it's definitely not a waterproof snorkel. So first thing I'm going to do is rip this one off, get it all cleaned up, because I'm sure there's going to be years of red dirt behind this. And then we'll get this new one on. So as you can see, the only thing that tries to seal this snorkel is just a little bit of foam around the outside here, just pressing up against this surface, which is definitely not going to do anything against water. Even the dust just goes straight through it. As you can see, it's spent a lot of time in the red dirt. So now that we've got the old one off, you can see how many joins there are. And all they're using is a little bit of foam tape, so that's not going to do anything against water. So good thing this one's coming off. So this is the kit that TJM provides for the snorkel. So as you can see, you've got the snorkel, the head, you've got all the joiners, hose clamps you need, and it comes with a different bracket for the A-pillar. So this is the TJM AirTech. So as you can see, it's one piece snorkel all the way up to the airbox, no joins or seals. So it's definitely going to be a lot better than the factory Toyota one. All right, let's get this installed. So with these bolts, I like to use a little bit of Loctite, because I have had a snorkel come loose before on corrugated roads. So this will just help stop that from happening. One interesting thing I've just found in the kit is that they use Raceworks for the silicone hose joiner. Not sure if that's normally included, but that's what came in my pack. So if you have a look at this snorkel head, you'll see that you've got these small little holes at the bottom of the head. So as you're driving in rain or water hits this, it'll hopefully hit the back, run down and come out of these holes. So that's one good advantage that you don't get with a stainless steel snorkel. Okay, that's the snorkel all done. So super easy install. Didn't have to cut or drill anything. As you can see, you can use the factory bolt holes. Comes with a couple of new bolts. Some of the old ones you can reuse. And yeah, super easy. So for those wondering, this snorkel cost me $528, which is a lot cheaper than getting a stainless and even some of the Safaris, and super easy. And if you change your mind and want to get something later on, then at least you don't have any holes to try and hide except the factory ones. Or on the subject of sealing up the snorkel, the other thing to look at is the airboxes on these things. Now, they will let dust through from factory. It's a bad design. So on mine, I've just fitted the Terrain Tamer shim kit, which just helps stiffen up the airbox lid and take the warp out of it. And that seems to have worked for me. I was getting a bit of dust through when I first bought the car, and I've checked it now and there's nothing getting through. So cheap, easy fix. Saves you paying $1,000 for an airbox if all you want to do is just seal it up. One thing I've noticed on a lot of install videos, and even in the instructions, is they don't actually tell you how to see if your snorkel is sealed once you've installed it. So I've got a little trick that I've been using whenever I do a snorkel, is I'll get a big flat piece of plastic like this, or you can even use just a book, and we get the car running, pop the snorkel head off, place this over the top like so, and you will notice that the car will start to chug if everything's sealed correctly. If you do hear an air noise in the engine bay and it's not turning off, then you'll know there's something leaking and you need to check in there. If the car does go to stall, then your snorkel is sealed. Do a quick demo with my car and just show you what I mean. As you can see, it went to stall and there was no leaking noises coming from anywhere near the airbox, so she's all sealed. Alright guys, thanks for watching the video. If you want to see some more stuff like this, just hit that subscribe button. And also if you want to tell us in the comments, what sort of snorkel would you put on your vehicle and why? And thanks for tuning in, we'll see you next time.